When you wish upon a star. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second. What the heck? Okay. That's new. Hold on, folks. Hang on. Okay. Hang on. I apologize, folks, because I'm trying to do the freaking live on my TikTok right now. 1 second, folks, but I do hope that you guys are well. I do apologize for this abrupt interruption, so please forgive me. Okay, let me see here. I think I got it. Let me see. Okay. Okay. So again, hello again. I apologize, folks, and welcome. Let me be the first to welcome you guys to another exciting, riveting, awesome episode of another Figure Friday. Yes, that's right, folks. That's that special time of the week where we spend some quality time together and basically nerd out about all things figure, Funko, merchandise, memorabilia, related of all kinds, shapes, colors, and sizes. You best believe anything in that source you're gonna find right here on this channel. Apologies, folks. Now, I would like to apologize though for the whole, me being late thing. I do apologize, but I was running a little late for some tacos, so I figured that had to come first before the show because I didn't get the chance to eat. But I also did procure something, a little drink, it's a good old cherry limeade, of course, and nothing wrong with that. But I do hope that you guys are having a wonderful evening. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Yes. Oh yes. But I do hope that you guys are well, and I hope that you guys had a really, really good Friday. Um, and I hope that you're also remembering to keep your hands washed, keep your hands away from your face. Take the necessary safety precautions in order to, just because I understand most people believe that the COVID is dying down, but I guarantee you it's not. It's still out there. It's still an epidemic, and it's still very, very real. And I mean, as one who like recovered from it, and beat it, I can say it's not fun. So please do me a favor, do the necessary steps, wash your hands, wear a mask, and I mean, even if you get vaccinated, so please do that. But yeah, and I want to go ahead and stretch, So oh goodness, very exciting episode tonight, and I'm very much looking forward to it. And I do hope that you guys are as well. Oh goodness gracious! Oh God, my eye's hurting. Henry, good evening, man. How you doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Oh, wait. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. Phew. Dang, that was a big one. Oh, goodness. But oh yeah, and I also do hope that you guys remember that if you haven't already, before we get started, please do me a favor. Go and grab yourself something to eat, a snack if you want to, or just something to drink on, or something to eat, some dinner. It's really up to you. But if you haven't, then hey, that's cool too. But since we have already hit that marker, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Um, oh goodness, oh, that gas is real. Dang, that cherry limeade doesn't play. I see you, LDM. Don't worry, I see you. But I want to say hello and welcome back for those who are just joining us on this fine behind the scenes permission dance on stage. LAS on this. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. I see. That's nice. Nice. Really? I mean, I didn't know about that. I mean, honestly, that's awesome. But yeah. Um, I want to say hello and welcome back for those who are just joining us on this fine Friday evening, or if you're going to be watching this as a highlight, I see you as well. So, which of course, with that being said, I know like in the beginning, like before I had to restart the live on TikTok, you guys probably knew that I was, the singing, so but either way, it's Disney night, so there's I have a good reason for wanting to sing. So it's Disney night on this fine Friday evening, but there will be no princes or princesses or singing animals or singing utensils in a magical castle. Oh no. Because in this particular episode we're going to introduce two new Funkos from the dark side of Disney, the Disneyverse, and one with an affinity for being perfect, while the other has quite a malicious beast hidden inside of her. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, folks. I invite you guys to please sit back, relax, kick your feet up, take a deep breath, and just relax and fall out with your boy. Because as you know, it's just me, you, and the merchandise of tonight. Kenny, good evening, man. How you doing? Um, you guys said you were gonna come for the Bob. What happened? I mean, I really want to know what happened. It's still sitting in the shop. So, but yes. First up, we're going to be introducing our first devious character from a very particular movie. So let us ask the one age old question. You have it. Oh, okay, cool. I see you. I see. I got you, boss. I got you. I mean, I didn't know. I mean, heck, I didn't even see you guys come to pick it up. Shoot. I mean, that's weird. The truck number 006. Hmm. I can't. I didn't see y'all pick it up. But then again, I was probably in the shop, So either way, but again, yeah, here we go. We're gonna introduce our first guest of the evening, but first we're gonna ask it a question, and that age-old question is: Mirror, mirror on the wall, who thought she was the fairest of them all? So please, ladies and gents, I give you the evil queen. Yes, that's right, folks. The evil apple dealer of the Snow White animated film has made her debut in this fine Friday evening. And of course, uh, with that, she brought an episode of history with her. And of course, this is of the newly released Disney villains lineup of the Funko universe. So, you give you guys a look at her. As you can see, she's sporting that trademark scowl, and I'm assuming what she's standing on here is like some of the like the underground part of the castle where she conjures up all her little doodads and spells and stuff like that. And of course, she's got a little lonely crow right there with her to keep her company, when she goes into hag mode. And I'm sorry, she looks awesome. I'm sorry. But now we're going to peer into the mirror once more and we're going to take a look at her story. Now, what makes her so, like, just terrible to me, in my opinion, is because the fact that she wanted nothing more than to be fairest in the land and doesn't really appear to be significantly involved with, like, governing her own kingdom, because she had no sympathy for anybody because she was that type of queen, evil queen. And since she was solely focused on being the fairest in the land, and though like she has her own dungeon right beneath her castle, she even had like skeletal remains of prisoners in her dungeon that basically pointed to a lot of red flags about her. That being that she was a villainous ruler, and she's just hello. Hello, Charlie. What's up, man? What is this? This this is Figure Friday, my man. Basically, what I do here, I go live from TikTok and my YouTube every Friday, and I introduce things like Funkos, figures, merchandise, memorabilia that come from all kinds of different fandoms and universes. Like Marvel, DC, anime. Let's see here. Power Rangers, movies, television, all kinds of things, honestly. And I basically talk about the character, or characters, or items here on this channel. I give a little history lesson about it, and like basically what makes that person who they are, or that object what it is. Oh, I like Power Rangers. Heck, check the Power Ranger wall behind me, man. As you can see, I'm kind of an avid collector of Power Rangers, but that's beside the point. Oscar, I see you. Thank you so much for the basketball, my man. Heck, you read my mind. Basketball is my favorite sport. Hey, Chelsea, it's magical. What it is, like it was. Yes, it is true. Quite magical, if you will. I give the trademark magical Jack Sparrow look, but the thing that sets her apart again from the other villains is that she's cold. She's Can I answer one question? Yeah, sure. What's up, Charlie? Tell me what's on your mind, man. I'm just gonna keep talking, but I see you. So go ahead and ask away. She's cold. She's violent. She's egotistical. She's a possessive tyrant, and she has like this extreme vanity that just sort of is aimed at the main character in the show of Snow White, which of course is, I don't know, it's Snow White. And she has this extreme jealousy because Snow White's beauty is a lot more superior to that of the evil queen. And since it also earns the prince's affections, and doing that, it eventually drove her to unsympathetic and murderous insanity, you know? And being that she did that, it's because how many Funkos do I have in my collection? Ooh, now ain't that the question of the day? Well, oh man, that is a good question. How many Funkos I have in my collection? Uh, let's see here. Uh, Plus how many that I have on the shelf right now, and how many I have in the totes. Mm, I would say a ballpark figure of maybe about 50, maybe 60 at the most. And I mean that's just a ballpark figure, you know, because it's still growing, you know. So that number keeps getting up there. But I really feel like I'm getting close to the triple digits, honestly. If I had to answer your question, Charlie, so I hope it answers. Really, I'm not supposed to describe the internet. That's what flaws? What are you talking about? This is a magical time. What flaws is there? Come on now. I'm sorry. I gotta bonk you on the head. I'm sorry, Chelsea. I gotta do that. You have no flaws, so stop it. Eli Brown, thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Wolf Pack. Where was I? Talking about the Evil Queen. She earned unsympathetic. Oh yeah. And being that this drove her into that sort of insanity complex, she actually took it upon herself to conjure up a transformation type of spell and potion, to which when she took it, she transformed herself into a hideous hag woman. And basically, she conjured up another poison named the Sleeping Death. Now, in order to do this, to achieve this end as a sign of her determination and desperation, and being like an alternate form of the queen. I mean, she still was a queen, you know. It's just the witch actually had some of the personality traits, most notably like her vanity and unstable jealousy of Snow White. Not trying to annoy you over this, but how much do you think your collection is worth of Funkos? Hmm. You know, I never really stopped to actually think about that. That's mainly because, I mean, for how much that I bought them for, like in the store, um, I mean, most of the time I paid a little over 20 bucks, maybe like 25 at the most for one Funko each. But I really don't know. I really don't know. I've never thought of selling them, so it's hard to say, Charlie. So I apologize, man. Really, I'm sorry if I can't give you a straight answer. If I'm confusing you, I apologize. But also, even after like all she had been through, and she actually had achieved her goal of putting Snow White into and like kind of like a slumbering death coma, if you will. She ultimately paid the ultimate price by giving her own or by losing her own life, during which, of course, it happened during a chase between her and the seven dwarfs, in which, of course, she fell off a cliff, you know, thanks to, you know, Thor's father, Odin, which by striking her down with some lightning. But either way, it's cool. I appreciate you, Charlie. Really, like I said, I apologize if I'm confusing you in a way or if I'm talking too fast. I try to slow down, so please just know that. Lovely. But I also did find out some pretty interesting facts about her. Now, I understand that most people, like throughout the Disney universe, call her the Evil Queen, but she actually has a real name, and her actual name is Queen Grimhilde. Grim, Hilde. Just in case, you know, I said that wrong, I apologize. And what's also interesting about her is that she is actually the first major Disney villain, you know, to ever grace the Disney silver screen. He just talks fast. It is who he is in real life. I mean, yeah, I understand that, Kenny. I mean, you pretty much know that, you know, from experience, you know. So What are some other things I collect? Well, if you can actually see these right here, these are actual weapons from the Power Rangers episodes. You know, there's the Red Ranger Power Sword, there's the White Ranger Sword, the Green Ranger Dagger, and the Power Rangers Blade Blaster. But I also collect some other things too, like some anime merchandise, and let's see here. What else? What else? Oh goodness. Oh goodness. It's hard to say because I do have a lot of stuff, but it's hard to say. But let me see here. No, it does. Oh yeah. And if you look like right here, that is actually the Red Ranger Power Ranger helmet. And I know you can't see it, but I actually have the white one on the other side of the television. I'm sorry if you can't see it. Oh my God, Chelsea, thank you so much for the rose. I understand it's Disney night, but please, this isn't Beauty and the Beast we're talking about here. So please, you need to calm down with that. And also, I honestly like this little fact that I found out about her. Um, Probably I think it's really cool is that Lucille Laverne, who was the first voice actress for the Evil Queen, she actually was able to change her voice from the Evil Queen to the Evil Hag. And the little thing about that is that the little trick that she did is that all she had to do was remove her teeth and raise her voice just a little bit, and she was able to sound just like that hag. And honestly, I didn't want to believe it until I did like a little side by side comparison, like a little side by side voice comparison, and it turns out it's true. I mean, like, wow, that is just superior acting skills in my opinion, honestly. And she 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 hit it out of the park with that performance, you know. And don't laugh at me, Chelsea Cat. God, I'm a freaking Disney addict. What do you expect? God. But anyways, moving on. Chelsea laughing at me. Moving on, anyways. So next up, we're going to actually be stepping onto a different magical plane, if you will, to introduce another on the evil side of Disney, of this Disney invasion, if you will. As this particular magic user has quite a malicious madam. So please, ladies and gents, a big Wolfpack welcome to the mistress of all evil, Maleficent. And of course, the main antagonist character of the Sleeping Beauty animated movie, which of course debuted back in 1959, has blazed her way into tonight's episode. And again, another of the Disney villain collection. Now, again, one thing that I love so much about, like, well, not the villains, you know, because villains don't really deserve that much love. But what I like so much about this particular collection, here, let me guys give you guys a look at it, is that when they make these Funkos, they really do go all out because like the design is pretty much spot on, and I love the fact that they include their own little stands, you know, because that's always a good thing, especially when they're going to go up on the shelf. I don't need to worry about them falling off at night, you know. She's one of my favorites, honestly. I like Maleficent too, you know, because I feel like she's one of the more unique villains. Not to say that the Evil Queen isn't a unique villain, but I mean, well, it's kind of hard to say because I watched Snow White before I watched Sleeping Beauty, if that makes any sense. So either way, but she also brought with her a tale to tell. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about her a little bit now. Who is Maleficent, you ask? Basically, she's like a sort of malevolent fairy, if you will. She's basically the incarnation of pure evil and is responsible for all the misfortune in King Stephan's kingdom. And she took offense at not being invited to the christening of Princess Aurora, which, of course, is the daughter of King Stephan and his daughter to his wife as well. Now, Queen Leah was her name. I'm sorry. And Maleficent actually took it upon herself. Charlie, you have a good day too, man. You be safe. She took it upon herself to curse the princess to die by pricking her finger on a spinning wheel spindle before the sun sets on her 16th birthday. And she also appears to be particularly like disdainful, if you will, of Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather, who are her benevolent rivals, if you will. And she's actually frequently accompanied by her pet raven, which of course I showed that to you guys, Diablo or Diabolt or Diablo. It's Diablo. I'm sorry. And with her dark, elegant design, dramatic and flamboyant animation, and basically an unlimited arsenal of magic powers at her command, that makes her one of the most equally and just powerfully devilish creatures in the Disney universe. And due to the fact that she's able to transform herself into like many other different creatures, if you will, including a dragon, that says a lot, in my opinion, because if it comes down to it, when you're going to be a Disney villain, you have to have um, sort of like a trump card, if you will, to basically see yourself, like just in case if the situation gets dire enough, or if you really want to scare the shit out of people, to pull that trump card out and use it when necessary. But I did also find out some pretty interesting facts about her. Did you guys know that the name Maleficent actually means to do evil or harm? And probably another cool fact. The reason there's a reason that I got these two Funkos together in particular, and I'm gonna share that with you guys as well. But the scream that Maleficent lets out when Prince Philip hurls his sword into the heart of Maleficent is actually the same scream that we hear from the evil hag who fell off the cliff in Snow White. Yeah, I kid you not. Look it up. Tell me I'm wrong. But probably the most interesting fact is the fact that Maleficent's defeat was one of the goriest of the Disney villain defeats during Walt Disney's lifetime. And to this day is seen as one of Disney's most graphic and just disturbing deaths in the whole Disney universe. But honestly, I love it, because it's a great film, great movie, and I invite you guys to watch it if you haven't already, because it is a great film. But also, so is Snow White, because a lot of drama and a lot of memories, and of course, oh man, I love it so much. I love Disney, to be honest. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who came out to see me tonight. You guys are breathtakingly awesome, and just right here, that's for you. I appreciate you all so much. I'm gonna go ahead and end the streams here. Kenny, you be safe too, my man, and hopefully we'll see you again. All right. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week at another exciting episode. And of course, feel free to hit the subscribe button when it does appear here. And feel free to sample either one of these fun videos when they do appear. And everybody who is watching on TikTok, thank you so much. The link will be in my bio if you would like to check me out. Drop a subscription, drop a follow. I'm actually excited as well to announce that after here, I will be shooting over to Twitch to break in the newly released Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 beta. So I invite you guys to come on over, check that out, to see it for your first hand for yourself if you want to. But if not, then that's fine too. And I invite you guys, to be safe, stay awesome, stay weird, stay yourselves, and of course, be zen as always, huh? Peace.